What's up, foodies? Today I'm at T&T Supermarket right here in San Jose. That's right, grand opening was just about 2 or 3 weeks ago. One of the first T&T market opening in California. T&T is actually super famous, one of the biggest Asian supermarket chain in Canada. Apparently inside has a lot of good hot food, a lot of food options to try inside, a lot of unique items from Taiwan, just a lot of different Asian products in general. So for sure, I'm gonna try to go inside and highlight some of the popular ones for you guys. I'll go over a little bit of a brief history of what T&T is, and I'll show you what's like inside. This is the third week and there's still so many people. It's on a Thursday at around 12 p.m. and there's still so many people waiting. Once I get in, we'll definitely gonna try some of the food at T&T.
T&T Supermarket was founded in 1993 in Burnaby, British Columbia by Cindy Lee and her husband Jack Lee. The name T&T actually comes from their own two daughters, Tina and Tiffany. Their visions were simple: create a one-stop supermarket where Asian families could buy fresh produce, seafood, bakery items, hot meals, and groceries all under one roof. That idea exploded in popularity. Today, T&T has grown into Canada's largest Asian supermarket chain with around 40 locations across Canada and the United States. What makes this location extra popular is because this is actually the first T&T supermarket location in California.
Not only do they have veggie to the left, veggies over here, but to the right is the promotional sale area where there's a lot of promotional products, things on sale. So you got some Melody, Hello Kitty stuff. And I think these are like snacks and such. Gift packets. These make for really good gifts. Really fancy stuff. Look at this one. Gold kumquat for $16.99. Look at that tea from Taiwan. And there's a lot more. There's a lot of cookies, more gifts. These pastry gifts are very popular. Really good. 24 pieces for $28.99. But yeah, look. Oh, look, there's a cute doll machine for $39.99. It's a little, you get your own mini claw machine to get gifts, or you can put even candies or whatever you want in here. Popcorn doll machine, that's kind of cool. We got some ready to eat sides. So we got some desserts, pork bone stew. So the cool thing about the ready to eat appetizers are these are the Taiwan specialties where they marinated in like soy sauce and things, and you can just eat it straight up while opening it. Like some duck gizzards, pork feet, we got some duck necks. They marinated it already, like pork meat right here, seasoned pork meat. You just open it and eat it straight up from cold. So these are pretty interesting. Braised pork shank. They have some ready-to-cook seafood that they already pre-cut. Very convenient if you just want to come and grab a fish to go and you don't want to wait in line. Very smart. We got some fresh squid. We got some wild rockfish fillet. Fresh black cod steak. So you don't have to wait in line and tell them how big you want to cut it, how many pounds. They are already pre-cut, ready to cook. And of course, they have their live seafood section, live catfish for $7.99, and they have crab. You can get a tong over there to get the crab that you like. There's some big ones, like this one is huge right here. That's a big crab. And there's a warning, it's like, hey, live crabs do pinch, so be careful. But these are big. You see that? These are really big crabs. $10.98, under 2 pounds each. On the other side, there is lobsters. Lobster for $12.98 per pound. I think that's a live king crab for $56.99 per pound. Look at that big one. Next to it is the geoducks. Really cool. There's live geoducks. Live razor clams. Those are really delicious for $14.98. There's the instant noodle stations. Very popular. A lot of different choices. Carbonara. Mofuku noodles. Ooh, these are very popular in Hong Kong. 2 for $6.50. Cool. Bulldog has a lot of new flavors now. There's the spicy stir fry. Yeah, they have a lot of new flavors coming out from Bulldog. And they have another section for noodles and dry noodles. So there's 2 sections for instant noodles. That's how popular these are these days. Even a Hello Kitty one here. That's cute. There is a spicy version. Here's Kurumi. Here's My Melody. My Melody is a lemongrass flavor. Spicy beef Kurumi. Interesting, huh? Here's some of the special noodles. The lo si funs are pretty good. Spicy fried noodles. They come in like a lot of packets of stuff inside. A lot of ingredients like peanuts, spicy sauces, things like that for you to make the noodles. Pretty interesting. It's like $5, but there's a lot of ingredients inside, trust. We have spam. I didn't even know they have maple spam, but they have maple spam. Turkey spam, bacon spam, and then Chinese spams. Sets of this kimchi oyster sauce, XO sauce, all that for it's $19.99, but pretty cool. This section is the hot pot sauces and the seasoning sauces. So we got the Japanese yakisoba sauces and steak sauces. As you can see, there's a lot of Japanese curries, wasabi, all here. Things that you need for hot pot, they also have. They have gochujang and oden soup bases and hot pot soup bases. They're all available down here. Sheep. Little Sheep is the very popular one. $5.99 for Little Sheep. These are really good hot pot soup bases if you like them. It is pretty high in sodium, just FYI. It's like 2,500 in sodium, but you're not gonna like drink the soup straight up. And these are my picks if you want hot pot soup base. Get the Little Sheep ones, generally really good. We got the Chinese dry goods like bean curds, seasoning mixes like dried seafood like furikake, and that's such. So Chinese dry goods like mushrooms, dried mushrooms and such, dried scallops. This is pretty good, lo si fun. Spicy crab noodle. We are arriving in section 8, which is the soft drinks and waters. Side has some interesting ones. Look at this, like a banana milk, banana soy milk. These look like little bottles, yogurt drink. They look like baby bottles. Hey, they got Mr. Brown coffee, my favorites. One of my favorite coffees. They got these drinks that's in little patches. You pour it onto a cup of ice. Very popular in Asia, especially in 7-Elevens and convenience stores. A lot of tea choices. Black sesame tea, Taiwan pearl milk tea from Taiwan, T&T milk tea, $5.97 for a big packet. 3-in-1 milk tea. You get about 12 packet. Pretty good price for $6. Might pick this up. They also have the 3-in-1 coffee from T&T Market, $5.97 on special, on sale, for I think 15 packet. Got the apple juice for $3.49, and here's more of the fruits and juices, or milk teas and such drinks over here. A lot of different teas are available. Well, look, they have Hey Teas for $2.29. Hey Teas for $1.99. Yo, cheaper than in-store Hey Teas. Pretty cool, right? And on the other side is latte alcohol, a lot of different sojus. They actually have a small bakery section here right in the middle. So there's actually classic tastes, new surprises. Matcha pistachio bun, chocolate bun, coffee bun, custard and mochi bun, coconut bun, barbecue pork bun. Now on the other side of the supermarket is where the most popular section is, which is the hot foods, food items, free samples, things like that. It's all happening on the other side of the market towards the checkout counter. Very smart placement because now you're like, by the time you ready to check out, all the hot food and food items and the promotional items now kick in and to try to, get you to spend a little bit more money because of the food items are on the way out. Now you must be wondering what this long line is for. Well, I believe the long line here is waiting for the street style rice roll, $6.99 each. Sticky rice roll and Chinese savory crepe is here. Street style rice roll, $6.99. You get Taiwanese one, braised pork ear or sesame mochi. Or you get a Chinese savory crepe, regular $7.99. With the beef is $8.99. Truffle mushroom bun. They even have barbecue pork, a barbecue duck. Very cool. That's them making the street style rice roll right now. And unfortunately, the Chinese crepe is sold out. But over here, there's the Chinese donuts, the fried items up ahead. Chinese donuts, fried shrimp wontons, sesame balls, and such. In the middle section of the food area, there is the hot items that you can choose. There's the shrimp dumplings for $6.99. Daily fresh barbecue items. Barbecue sausages. Ooh, they got barbecue pork belly. I love these for $20. Another unique thing they have is the Asian self-serve food for $11.30 a pound. You help yourself to a bowl and you pick it up and you just grab a bunch of food and you weigh it at the end. The bowls are on the bottom. You got some napkins. Well, you got some orange chicken. You got some kailan with garlic. You got some vegetable medleys. You got some fish fillets and spicy sauce. We got the stewed pork balls. They're huge. Some broccoli, of course. Some items are obviously gone, as you can see, but there's some fried rice, salt, pepper, chicken, cartilage, sweet and sour pork with pineapple. A lot of Asian staples that they have here. And they got the steamed pork buns. Here's the barbecue items. A whole duck is $33.99. Self-serve soup bar for $5.50 for bowl, $7.50 for the large one. You got the shredded chicken and mushrooms, which looks like this. We have an imitation crab in mall. Spicy and sour soup. The sweet white fungus. This one is nothing. Lotus seed and red bean soup, dessert soup. Oh, they have fresh soy drink, $2.99. There's a sweet version and there's an unsweetened version. Yeah. And then you just kind of pour your own. Pretty cool, right? They even have drinks. Look at that, milk tea and milk with mango, lemon tea. Yes, World Cup kick off grapefruit yogurt drink. Cool. And they have some sushis and other items here too. Not as much as some of the other Asian markets, but at least they do have some. Unagi don for $9.99. A lot of onigiris. Yuzu salmon onigiri, $3.99. Shrimp mayonnaise onigiri, and there's more. Always getting filled up. Spicy tuna mayo rice. There's some more food items here. Marinated pig ear for $8.99 a box. Spicy shrimp $7.99 a box. Beef shank. Oh, they normally have rice dumplings here too. Ooh, so many different kinds. Here's all the rice dumplings that I showed you guys earlier. Yeah, there's a lot. Taiwanese egg yolk, peanuts. There's different kinds. I have no idea. Buns that they have. You can go and bring it home and cook it yourself. Steam it. Alright, welcome back, foodies. I got some of the long-awaited Taiwanese sticky rice snacks. About two of them. One is the one with the traditional classic one, and I got the other one with the pig ear. So we'll try them both. After I waited like 20-30 minute line, huge line all the way to the back of the market, but I finally got it. So along with this, I got a drink, a Calpis water drink for $1.20, $1.20. And then these are $6.99 per. So let's go try it out. All right, I'm trying the original number one first. It looks like this. A lot of purple rice mixed with some white rice. Not sure what's inside. I think some crunchy materials inside. I saw them wrapping it. They put some crunch in there, but I'm not sure if there's any meat or any product inside. Let's try it. First bite. The first bite is basically all rice. So I need like maybe 2 bites to get into the center. Stand by for one more bite. Okay, so what this tastes like is there is some egg, there is some crunch. I don't know if it's worth like freaking waiting for like 30 minutes, but let's take another bite, maybe go a little bit deeper. Oh, they put the Chinese fried donut in the middle, so it's very crispy, pretty savory, salty, and some egg, a lot of crunch, like some of the I don't know, like marinated veggies. So far it's pretty interesting. $6.99, it's a pretty good price. You do get pretty filling. It's a lot of rice mixed with a lot of like a rice ball with a lot of you got some egg, you got some crunchy, you got some veggies. Pretty interesting, not too expensive. It's worth a try, but 30-minute wait, I don't know. Let's try the second one. Maybe the second one with the pig ear is a little bit better. We'll see. But this is the number one. The number one so far is just okay to me. But for a $6.99 price, I guess it's pretty decent. And it makes a great meal if you need to go on the road, like you're driving and you just want to eat like something fast. You will definitely get full eating one of this. But first, let's wash it down with the Calpis water. I thought this was like just like soda water, but I didn't know that maybe this has like 220 calories. So maybe they added some sweetness to it. I thought it's like a mineral water thing, but well, anyways, let's try it. It does have 220 calories, so I'm sure they added some sweetener, but it does have zero sugar added. So let's taste it. Oh, so this tastes like bottled Calpis. It says, even though it says Calpis water, it's like basically tastes like the same thing. You know, like that yogurtly vanilla color in a bottle. This is just a can form of it. It tastes pretty similar. Vanilla. It's like a vanilla yogurt, but water. So maybe like a little bit of watered down of the vanilla yogurt. Pretty good. For $120, it's a good price, because usually that yogurt is like $3 at Asian supermarkets, $3.29. So for $120, good price. A little bit watered down of that yogurt, but still tastes the same. Still has that Calpis taste. Pretty good. All right, now trying the pig ear version, which is option number 3. There's 4 options. 4th is the sweet one. I didn't get the sweet one. So the pork air one, you can kind of see it actually. It's right here. If you're not familiar with pork air, it's really just cartilage. It's crunchy cartilage. It's not something weird. It just tastes like cartilage. I don't know if you've never had it. You can try it. It's available here. $6.99. So let's try it. This one is a little bit smaller, I can tell, in terms of the length. A little bit smaller than the #1 special. But maybe because, you know, they had to put some cutting costs because the pork ear is a little bit more expensive. Makes sense. But first bite, let's try it. First bite impression, pretty good. Maybe this one makes more sense for me. I like more savoriness. I like the saltiness. And I like meat. So maybe this one favors me a little more. The first one is a little bit of sweet, crunchy, and yeah, sweet, savory, crunchy, but more sweet. This one is more savory because this one not only does it have pork ear, which is marinated in soy sauce, it also has pork floss in there, which is like jiuksong, which is like adds additional to the crunch, adds additional to the saltiness. This one makes more sense to me, in my opinion. I would prefer the #2. Not only that, they also have some pickled cabbage in here, which adds additional to the savoriness and the crunchiness. So yeah, I like this one more than the first one. But the first one is the traditional one. That one's like more traditional sense. This one's more like a newer style fusion. But they're both good. $6.99. You can't really buy much for $6.99 these days. You get a lot of rice. You get it's freshly rolled, as you can see. Like they're making it fresh in house. You should try it if you're here at the T&T Market. Definitely worth getting. You won't go wrong. 1, 3. 2 wasn't available, but if you want dessert, 4 would be a pretty good option to try the sweet roll. Either way, you can't go wrong with the sticky rice. These are the sticky rice. All right, and the last item I got here at the T&T Market is a thing called rice paper sushi roll. This is kind of interesting. So instead of seaweed, they use rice paper to wrap it, and they have some green sauce. But green sauce, I'm pretty sure it's like a wasabi mixture, maybe a wasabi mayo. Don't know what it is, but we're gonna open it. The rice paper roll one, there's a salmon, and the other one is like a unagi and shrimp, so eel and shrimp. But let's try the green sauce, mystery green sauce. It's a wasabi mayo mixture, but it's more watery than like a regular mayo, but it has some wasabi, so it's like a wasabi mayo. Kind of interesting. But let's try it with the salmon first. But here it is. Okay, here it is. Dipping it in to the wasabi mixture, maybe like a wasabi cream. It's quite interesting. It does remind you of like a sushi. It reminds you of a sushi roll, but instead it's rice paper wrapped. But it tastes like a sushi roll with like a wasabi cream. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Actually, I don't not like it. It's different. It's different. We're moving on to the unagi and shrimp one. Unagi and shrimp one looks like this. Oh, the rice is a little bit different this time. The one with the salmon rice is just like a basic, but this one I feel like it's red on the bottom. Yeah. They put some shred tuna on the rice. The unagi one is good. They have some like tuna on the rice. The salmon one has some kind of like veggie on the rice, because you can see right here. But the tuna one has the unagi, the shrimp one has some kind of tuna bits, kind of like the onigiri tuna, those dried tuna bits with the rice. This one's actually really good. Mixture with a little bit of spiciness from the wasabi cream mayo thing. Really good mixture. $8.99. Great price. Highly recommended. That's it for my T&T food special. How'd you guys like the market so far? I think this market is really good. High potential. It's in the prime location in the shopping mall. So many people. It opened for 3 weeks already. I didn't even come during grand opening, and there's still so many people. I still have to wait in line to get in. You know the hype is real here. But I think this market is really cool. There's going to be one opening in Millbrae at the end of the year. And then maybe there's going to be more in SoCal. Anyways, if more opens, I'll go check them out. I'll go eat more food. But so far, I tried like a lot of the food here so far so good. So far so good. The prices are right, not too expensive. A lot of varieties. Obviously, it's a lot of Asian food. I actually really like that roll, that sushi roll with the rice wrapper. For $8.99, I think that's a really good value. You'll definitely get full. That's a great lunch option, great breakfast option, or if you're driving, like you go to LA or whatever, you can eat that with just your hand. The good thing about it is it doesn't just break, right? A lot of the rice wrap, sometimes like the egg rolls, when you eat it, everything just breaks. This one, I eat it like a few times and it's still holding its shape, so it doesn't break. So I really enjoy that. But yeah, like there's a lot of variety of food, so many that I couldn't even really film it all. But hopefully you enjoy my little snapshot of the T&T market. I know I'm kind of late this time. I'm sorry, guys. I've been really busy. But hopefully, that we have more food contents coming up. Make sure to stay subscribed so you can see what my next video is. And until then, I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.